Okay. In the car wash. We need to do we need to do a little vacuum and rinsing. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Just doing a little vacuum right now in the car wash. Almost finished. What's the day looking like? What's up, Bear? What's the day looking like? Oh, I picked up some dude. The last guy I picked up. That guy smelled like weed so bad. Stink. Can't stand that smell. I've never been able to stand that smell. He smelled like that garbage weed. Even after he left, I put all the windows down. And across the street, there was a Dollar Tree. So I went in there and I got me two of these. I usually don't put these in the car anymore. But I don't understand how people can smoke that garbage, bro. Just never been able to stand that smell. Left my car reeking of that trash through the window. Some of the stuff out. My allergies are acting up today in a bad way. How you doing, Patricia? How you been? Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. The cans of ozone will remove that smell. But the only thing is it still need air. Yeah. Heard those cans, even this is not good for you. Like it's very unhealthy. But in this situation, I needed it because let me tell you, that this the whole car reeked. That garbage he was smoking. Here's YouTube starting with the nonsense already. Let's change the background. But yeah, it reeked so bad. I don't like about. Which, maybe here. Turn off DoorDash Uber Eats to order food. Yeah, man. I mean, it doesn't happen often, but when it happens, it's unpleasant, especially when you can't stand that smell like me. And I had this morning, my allergies are acting up. So when that guy came in and his mother had ordered the Uber for him, I gave the account 1 star anyway, because I don't ever want that guy in my car again. But that's what happens when you order Uber for people and stuff like that, and they come in smelling like they don't care because it's not their account. It's not their account, so they're not affected and they're selfish. So they're gonna show up to places smelling like garbage. And I think uh he was meeting a group of guys for like a work, for like a job position. Like what? How are you gonna show up to like a potential job opportunity smelling like weed? Are you crazy? Allahu alam. I don't know what goes through some people's minds, bro. Like I don't know if he thinks that nobody else is gonna smell that. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Because he probably smokes that garbage every day, so he's used to it. I don't know if he thinks, oh, nobody's gonna notice. Bismillah. Derek's guess. Look at this. I just accepted a trip, and it says Derek's guess. So this is Derek's account, and he's booking the trip for somebody, for his friend. Derek's friend. Derek's guess. And the name he put for the person is Shouty. Shawty. Shouty. Why would you put that when you're booking a trip? Even if you don't want to put your name, right? Let's say you don't want to put your name for whatever reason. I don't know if the person thinks they are Donald Trump and they're gonna get kidnapped and take and smuggled out the country to Zimbabwe. Whatever goes through people's mind. I don't get it. Anyway, let's say you don't want to give your name for whatever reason. Just put your name as John or Rick or Larry or whatever, another name, like another normal name.
Hey, I put you on the account as Steven. So when the guy comes up, or John, when the guy comes up, he's gonna ask for John. That's you. Okay, good. No, no, Shouty. Is I don't get it, man. I don't get why some people can't act normal. Just be normal, a normal person. Sometimes I've seen the name SpongeBob on there. I kind of want to cancel this trip, to be honest, just because of that stupidity. Let me see. My cancellation is went down from 4% to 3%. I keep it usually below 4%. It's a 3% because I accepted the strip, so it went down 1%. I'm gonna do it. The reason I'm gonna do it is because Derek's account has 5 stars. Again, he's calling the trip for somebody else. We don't know how that somebody else is gonna act. But Derek's account is 5 stars. It's the only reason why I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But why put the name Shouty? I'm not showing up and talking about yes, Uber trip for Shouty. I'm gonna say Derek. And I thought when I went to the store, because I was doing this a couple of weeks ago, I thought when I went to the store to get a couple of these bottles for the customers, and I was doing this a couple of weeks ago, and I would put down the cup holder back there, and I put 2 bottles for the customers. The problem is that I noticed in 2 occasions, because I did this twice, I would pick up one person. Okay, we should be back now. So the problem is that a couple of weeks ago when I got a couple of bottles and I put 2 of them, I put 2 at a time back there, and I noticed a recurring pattern that when I would pick up, one of the people with the pants sagging that smell like weed and the dreadlocks and stuff like this, they would just take both the bottles with them, and those people, 100% of the time, they never tip you anything, so it was a waste. So now I don't care what anybody says. When I see certain names on here, right now, when I went to the store, I thought about it. I'm like, maybe I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do that right now. But when I do start putting certain names out there, certain when I start putting bottles up there in the future, again, right? This bottles of Fiji, and certain names, certain hood ghetto names start coming up. I'm removing the bottles before I pick them up. I'm removing the bottles and put them in the glove box because there seems to be a recurrent theme with these people that never tip anyway, that are going 2, 3 miles away, right? The dress a certain way, pants sagging, smelling like weed, and they come in and they take both the bottles with them just because. You would think at least I put them out back there so they can take it, drink it, and take the water if they want it, right? But instead of taking one, they take both the bottles. Selfish act. They see the bottle, they see it's Fiji water, they take both because it's free. They take both the bottles, right? And I know, and when I see this, I give the person 1 star. I don't want you to make art. You're selfish. Take the bottles, right? Take the bottles, but you're selfish. I don't ever want you in my car again. 1 star. Why would I go into somebody's car that's offering me a service? There's 2 bottles of water back there. Water. We're not talking about candy. I used to put candy back there too. Okay, if you take two pieces of candy, that's fine. We're talking about bottles of water. Why would you possibly need to take both bottles of water with you, are part of a display back there? Again, you can take one. They're there for the people to take it. But why two and then put it in your backpack or your purse? Well, what is this? You know what I mean? Oh, save it for later. No, it's not save it for later, bro. If you want one, take one, drink it, take it with you when you leave. That's another thing. I hate when they drink it, take a couple of sips, or drink the whole thing, and then when it's time to go, they leave the bottle there, half empty or half already open. Take the bottle with you, and that's the thing, man. I'm inclined, like I want to do nice things like that for people, put some free water back there for them, but people ruin those type of experiences or whatever you want to call it that you want to do for them with their actions. Yeah, I mean, tip. We know that with tip is hit and miss, right? Tip is hit and miss. But anyway, just me, right? Because I've taken Ubers before also, and I've always tipped. I haven't taken that many Ubers. I've taken maybe like 3 or 4 Ubers in my life. But each time I tip because I'm also a driver, so I know, and I talk to the drivers about something that I know they're going to be interested in, like what, like Uber and how bad it pays. Any driver that you talk to as a driver, once I let them know I'm a driver and we start talking about in our city how bad things are with Uber, they love that conversation. I have 5 stars on my Uber rider application because it's something that both me and that driver have in common. We know what it's like, and then I always tip them at the end a couple bucks. So, but even if I'm gonna take something from somebody, like because they're offering a service, I'm gonna leave them at least a dollar or two, whether they're doing it for that reason or not. But I see a recurrent pattern with a certain group of individuals that I mentioned that they always take, they always take, they always take. They never give anything back. Nothing, right? Each time, for years. So anytime I put water, they'll come and it's always, it never fails. They always take both bottles. It's a selfish act of just take, consume, 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 and give nothing back. Let me pick up this person here, inshallah. I'll be back. I'm gonna stay on. Just gotta mute for customer privacy. Same story. This time was a woman with a stupid shower cap on her head, smelling like weed. Bro, I can't believe this has happened twice back to back in a row to start the day. And now, if I put my windows down, the air freshener smell is gonna leave the car. But it's kind of mixed up. It's kind of like the air freshener smell with weed smell. So I have to put the windows down a little bit. Unbelievable, man. You can get a what? You can get what? This one has stops. All right, let that air a little bit, but I don't want to lose the complete car smell, the freshener smell. My allergies are acting up really bad today. Alhamdulillah. What's this? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Ah, what's going on? What's the conversation about? What's happening? Somebody's car getting towed? Alhamdulillah. What are all the strips with stops, bro? I'm not doing trips with stops. Those guys are scared to fight me. Who the hell are you? I didn't even know you existed till now. This is some kid seeking attention. No grown man around goes around saying this. This is a young kid and is a boy. This is not a girl. Girls don't do this. You know, sometimes you can just deduct things. You can just tell what's happening without actually having to verify. You can just tell by utilizing some common sense. Like I don't have to see the person to know that this is a young kid, a male, right? We know women don't do this, and we know grown men, right? Don't spend their time doing this either. This is a kid desperate for attention, and he said something like, "Tell the people you don't want to fight me." I don't know who this person is. So he's probably been here seeking attention before and hasn't gotten it because of what he stated. Right? He's probably come with the same nonsense. And this area is nothing but homeless people. So sad. Anyway, see, even the way he communicates is that of a kid, teenager, probably a teenager. This is at least a teenager or less. But I assure you, they don't act like this in the real world. Outside their computer screen or their phone screen, they don't act like this because they know they will get hurt bad. And it's best to keep it that way. It's best to keep it hee hee hee, giggles behind the screen like a little girl. Keep it that way. Just know this is not a quality of men. As you grow older, little boy, keep in mind that what you're doing right now is not behavior of a man, of a rejal, right? The nonsense behind the screen before you get hurt really bad. Don't bring it into the real world, right? Because you never know, it could be your last mistake. And here's another piece of advice, especially in Florida, where we don't play those games over here. Everybody here, everyone is caring. So just don't let your stupidity of the internet bleed on into the real world. It can cause it to be your last mistake. Yeah. Maybe you lack a father in your life. Maybe you don't have any male figures, right? Maybe TikTok is raising you, right? And if that's the case, you know, I feel for you. But just know that in the real world, stupidity has consequences. Anytime I'm in the hood, like I am now, gas prices are very cheap, which I like. It's probably the only good thing about the hood, the gas prices. There's plenty of churches in the hood. You ever notice that? There's no lack of churches in the hood and liquor stores. What is this? We picking them up? Yeah, let's pick them up. Rachel. All right, let's pick her up. Put this to charge here. It's a little bit charge. They're gonna get grounded. 588. Gonna get put on timeout. Muffler repair. All right. Speak of this lady. Well, it's just the name of a woman there. Sometimes it's. Let's just hope she doesn't come in smelling like weed. Let's just hope. That's all I ask for. Don't let the next person come in smelling like weed. Not too much to ask. Sir, now you're blocking both lanes. Who gave you your CDL license? You're driving that gigantic truck and you're doing this nonsense. You're literally blocking both lanes now. Now he's about to block a third lane. Look like this guy can't even, or this lady can't even get over because this idiot is blocking third lanes because he needs to get on the damn turning lane with that big old truck, bro. This guy thinks he has, or she. Yesterday I saw a lady driving one of those big old semi trucks too. Come on, man. You driving that giant truck, you can't be that selfish of blocking three lanes just because you need to get all the way over. I notice a lot of lesbians drive those trucks because I see them sometimes on the TikTok. The lesbians, they like to drive big old semi trucks. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. It's been a while since I had my allergies this bad in the morning. I used to get it all the time. When I first moved here to Tampa, these allergies were every day, sometimes for hours. It got better, but this morning it has come back. All right, this is a 15-minute trip. We're about to pick up this lady here, inshallah, in a few blocks away. So I will mute for customer privacy, passenger privacy. Dropped off that girl. Good passenger. Normal passenger. Friendly. She didn't smell like weed. Alhamdulillah. But she did smell like I don't know what's up with people and strong smells today. She smelled like mint, like a strong smell of mint. I don't know if she had like something in her. Maybe it was a tea she was drinking or something she put on herself. But she smelled like mint strong. I'll take the mint smell over the weed smell of the other people. But she was asking me about the air freshener I had in the car. She said I'm usually very sensitive to air fresheners, but this one I really like it. So I told her it was called Black Ice, and I showed her that. And I told her, well, thank you for that feedback because so I just got it a few minutes ago. Because somebody came in smelling like weed. She's like, oh no, I hate that smell. Like, yeah, me too. That makes two of us. Uh, why does Uber put exclusive on there? It's not exclusive. Uber likes to play this little games. They'll put this little names on the trips to make it sound like they're a good deal or something. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Then I'm gonna go home to have lunch early. What's this? Yeah, we can do this one. Have any of my friends reverted to Islam? No. People that have come to the live stream have reverted to Islam as a result of the live stream. 5 or 6 people I know. Not that I know, but they have told me. Viewers. Allergies, bro. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How you doing? How's the day going? We gotta pick up somebody now. Then after this, I'm gonna go home, eat lunch. Yes, lunch at 10 in the morning. Get it out of the way. Ah, man, I'm stuffed. I might take my allergy pill. The allergy pills are not going away. I mean, the allergies are not going away. So damn, better take a pill today. Mashallah. Yeah. And then there was a brother that came on here from Lebanon, and he let me know that he was born Muslim, but he stopped practicing a while back, and my streams helped him to get back on the deen. Like he started taking Islam serious again, practicing because of the live streams. Alhamdulillah. I've done a lot of live streams now. I've done close to 2,000 live streams. Certainly over 1,000 for sure. And I deleted a whole bunch more for all good. President doesn't want our country in the G2s, G20. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with that. Not sure what's going on there. I'll be back again in a little bit, inshallah. Probably after I go home and eat and come out again, I'll be back again on live stream. I'll do another one. Assalamu alaikum.